Shoes, sneakers, trainers, kicks, whatever you like to call them, love or hate them, we all have to wear them to protect our precious feet that we have as a human being. Throughout this video, I want you to think, what would be the perfect shoe? I'm not talking about the shoe that you're wearing at the moment. I'm saying a Frankenstein sneaker that you could wear that would be comfortable, fashionable, and something that's just so great you want to wear them with pride. So what I want you to do is, from this being the start of the video, I want you to do a before and after in the comments. So let me know, before would be your favorite shoe. Let's say, for example, the laces from a Yeezy, the sole from an Ultra Boost, the quality of a New Balance, and just let me know what that would be. And then once the video's over, tell me your after. It'd be quite nice to see the beginning and the end of your thoughts and train to the perfect Frankenstein sneaker. And of course, later on, I'll show you my perfect sneaker. Let me know what your worst sneaker was. But hey, what makes a basic sneaker? Well, we have to start from looking at all parts of the shoe to go, this is what I want to change, this is what I'll remove, and this just needs to stay here, otherwise the shoe's going to fall apart. Starting from the upper shoe, we have the toe box, the vamp, the tongue, the eyelets, the collar, and the heel counter. In the midsole, we have the cushioning, the shank, and the inner soles. And on the outer sole, we had the thread and the flex grooves, with additions of the laces. With this being the basic formula to a shoe, we need to think of the gimmicks, the additions, and stuff we would remove to make this the perfect sneaker. Or just brainstorming ideas that we could add to the shoe. Obviously, there's always going to be variation anomalies of what shoes are taken away from the basic sneaker and just gone in a different direction. For example, Crocs, and that includes the Yeezy clogs, sock shoes such as the Sock NMD, and the Balenciagas. Now, the question from the beginning, what is a perfect sneaker? Is it timeless, iconic? For example, I like to say the old school Vans and the Air Force Ones have never aged, in my opinion, and they can work with any outfits, socks, shorts, trousers, even just wearing a hoodie as some people do, even a suit. They just work very well. But do people wear these shoes because they're iconic, or they're comfortable, or is it because they're so easy to craft and easy to use with outfits? What makes shoes stand out? With a shoe that you know straight away, you go, all right, cool, that's a Yeezy 350, that's an Air Jordan 4. How do you know that? Is it because of the iconic silhouette, or is it because you just see the N on it and it's like, oh, that's New Balance? But for the average Joe, how would they know that's a certain shoe? For example, if they see the swoosh, someone's going to know it's a Nike straight away, or by the fact it's got an air bubble. With the iconic 2 of the swoosh and the 3 stripes, these symbols catch your eye instantly, and whether you live in Japan, you live in Kazakhstan, you live in America, you live in Mexico, you live in Canada, you're going to know regardless what these shoes are without even speaking the language, or even where they originate from, which was in Germany and America. I bet as well, if you went into the Amazon rainforest and showed them some TNs, they would know straight away that's a Nike. But is that being an iconic shoe, or is that a perfect shoe? Now, going back to us, what would be the perfect sneaker? What would you add to the gimmicks, additional or remove, as we spoke about earlier? Let's get into it. Let's brainstorm some ideas of what could be on this shoe. Is it suitable for work, being a waitress, an office, or driving? Is it got suitable grip? Does the grip have symbols, iconic prints as you walk on the dirt or sand? Is it a brand that you could trust, or because of a celebrity or a trend? Is it made by algae? Is it made by 3D printing? Or is it all just one piece of cloth or leather? Would you pay for it on resale? Does it have ankle support? Does it have any lights or gimmicks? Does it glow in the dark? Is it reflective? Temperature reactive? Does it have a logo? Is it easy to get off? Can you wear socks with them? Is it tight around your ankle? Is it got a big toe box? Is it loose? Is it comfy? Is it cozy? Does it have marks when you walk? Does it crease? Does it have any stitching? Is it flat? Is it high up? Is it a platform shoe? Does it feel like you're barefoot? Does it have a grip of the sole? Does it have arch support? Does it have thick laces, thin laces, no laces? Is it heavy duty? Is there versatility? Is there any scuffs or marks? Is it waterproof? Is it water resistant? Is it windproof? Does it have leather or synthetic? Is it vegan? Is it affordable? Is it like Crocs? Is it like clogs? Is it a bright color? Is it a dark color? Is it small? Is it bright? Is it lightweight? Does it make you feel confident? How long would these last? Would you wear this shoe every day? Would you wear it only on good occasions? Does it look good in all weathers? Does it look good in the dark? Does it look good in the light? Does it look good on a cloudy day? Does it look good in photos? Can you wear it with a suit? Do you need to put protection on these shoes? Are they easy to clean? Have they got suede? Is it a canvas? Is it suitable for people with flat feet? Is it suitable for sports? Don't get me wrong, that's quite an overload of information, but But at least we've got some ideas thrown out there. And if I've missed any, which hopefully I haven't, let me know, because I feel like I've hit the nail on the head on everything you'll possibly put on a shoe. And so you have the same knowledge as me. I'm going to just tell you all the shoes that I've personally owned so you understand my idea of why certain shoes might not appear up on the Frankenstein list. Now, I'm going to put on the screen all the shoes that I've personally owned from when I was younger to now. I have got quite a basic collection, I will say. I know it's not like, oh, you don't know, you haven't got the one of one Nike, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get it. The raffles are annoying. All right. That's why I've never owned a Jordan, which I'm very salty about, but one day hopefully get a 1, 4 or a 5. Who knows? And I bloody worked hard. I do like my shoes. I feel like I've got a good sense. There are some weird ones on there. You know, for me, I feel like the Nike Air Max 360 Vapor Max are always cool, even though they didn't really look nice with anything. I don't know. To my heart, they're still pretty sick, and I'm glad I purchased them. I've always found as well that the air bubbles just blow every single time. It's a shame because the Destruct 95s were my favorite shoe ever. They worked with everything because they were black and had a bit of reflective, and they did more look like zebras than what they are meant to show, or even, I don't know, a zebra crossing lol. So now we know the shoes that I've had personally, let's get into making the Frankenstein shoe. This strip is pretty sick, that's why I decided to just put it on here. We've got the basic shoe we're going to use and work around it. And I can say this looks like a Vans, but it won't be by the end of this. I'd say the best way to start this off is maybe start with the top of the shoe. So let's get ourselves a New Balance. That'll do. Right, so I want need a flat sole work with the actual image we're using. That will do. I don't know, there's something about the shape of it works really well. Right, what we'll do is get that kind of the same size. Cool. Even though the end's the other way, but we ain't going to keep the logo on there, so that's fine. Next up, I guess for the whole piece, I want to use an Ultra Boost Prime Knit. They just, I don't know, they're just so comfortable and breathable. What color we should go for? What color should we go for? See, I feel like black would be the easiest way and kind of basic. Let's go the reflective. That could do. So the reflective. I want the shyness on it. That will do. That'll look beautiful. Right, let's, I'm so bad at Photoshop, you gotta bear with. Cool. Right, and then we want, I still want to keep that shape, so we need the knitting to be the kind of the same. If we crop this, I guess delete. That'll work. Next up, laces. I really wish shoes didn't have them, but I really am a huge fan of like the bungee looking laces. For example, kind of like this. I can't remember if, wasn't it Vans did it one time? Anyway, Vans did them one time, but I think we stick with the ones that I like, which are the no two ways ones. These bungee laces. I don't like the way this sticks out. I tuck mine underneath this bit. Okay, there's any other, what the hell is that? What? That's insane. Right, we need the bungee laces. Anyone that's more showing, that could do. We'll steal that. All I want is the laces. And then I'm going to flip that. That'll do. So some bungee laces on there. So to spice up, I want an air bubble. I find them very comfortable. Air Max. I guess the ones look the best. But I want a light in there. Right, like a glow on the air bubble. I think that'd be pretty sick. Do that. Cool. Right. There we go. So we got the air, but I feel like we should put the air bubble on top as well. Just to make sure you know what I'm on about. Right, there we go. Let's take that. What I want is the air bubble. Right, so we're gonna have it about here-ish, and then we want the glowing on top. Kind of work with it, or maybe not. Maybe we take the air bubble. Can we change the hue to be more like yellow or like brighter? Oh, that's sick. Let's do that. That's somewhat cool, I guess. We'll do that for the air bubble. I don't want a big one. Let's try out Jordan ones. Air bubble. Like that. Yeah, we'll take that. That looks cool. And then hopefully we could change the hue. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I think I'm more going for like more like a collaboration than the actual shoe itself being the perfect one. But do with what I think is the perfect shoe. Basically everything I love in one. The blue would look kind of slick. Yeah, we'll do it about, maybe make it a bit bigger. That's it, like thick ass. There we go. And then next up, I'd say for like the sole, don't know, see I like the shape of these, but then I do love how the Ultra Boost are, but I don't want to fully do like an Ultra Boost shoe with just that on there. But runner up, I will say, I think it's the Uncaged. These, the way they did these, that's the perfect shoe in my eyes. Regardless of that, we have to make the Frankenstein perfect shoe. So I don't know, maybe the sole from like an Air Force One. Maybe is there like an Air Force One with a bubble? Because then that will save me editing. That's kind of sick. I'm not sure about that little line bit there of the air bubble. Just get the off-white, I think, with the bubble. I think that'll probably be easier rather than me just take it in and out of the time. Yeah, we'll just... but there's not really Air Force, is it? And do you know what? I want it gum. There we go. Yeah, boy. That's more like it. We'll do that. But I want the air bubble. Yeah, boy. Right. I don't know if the blue looks that great with it. That looks sick. Yeah, well, I think with a glow, made it a bit smaller. We want to cover up the air, but I think in line with like the line bit here would be sick. We'll deal with that. All right, what else can we add to this? The heel cup. Cool, yeah, because then we get rid of the Ultra Boost bit. Say let's do a New Balance, this, even though they digged into the back of my heel, but regardless. We need a bit of support. It's just this bit here is nice, where it really holds the back of your heel together. I don't want it black. That would be nice. With like the greyish blue. We'll take them. Right, we're going to take the heel cup. Right, there we go, flip. Oh, which way is it? So we want this here. That'll do. Right, what even is this bit here? It's annoying me. Oh, it's the actual Ultra Boost. Chop that off. Cool, right. Oh, this is disgusting. See, the thing is, I want it to be easy, like the Fly Easy ones. Like these. Yeah, I want them to be like this, the way you can get in them. So I'm gonna take the band from them. We're gonna take this. Like realistically, is it gonna work? No. But if it was, if it was true and in the ideal world, we'd be able to do that, I would. Right, so we're gonna use the band to kind of here. Guess what we can do is like we turn it around. Here's the band to get the shoe in really easily. I don't want to ruin the shoe. Don't want to ruin the air bubble, man. Yeah, that's it. And then we can chop that off and just chop that bit off as well. Sick, mate. Right. Easy to get in. Oh, and the midsole cushioning from the 700s. Which era, though? So, like, I do like the gum. Could use them. Take that. Why is it so big? Right. We'll take all that. Problem is, I just want the cushioning. I'm not really bothered about the actual shit. I know it's Boost, but for some reason, these are very, very spongy. So, we'll kind of use it, but not. Oh, but then that would look quite cool. So, I want the cushioning, but I do like the little... That might be too much. We'd kind of do this. Oh, it's horrible. We can't do that, and then we like chop this. Hell yeah. Right. Where's my air bubble? That's just to show there's cushioning there. Do we want... Oh, we need an inner sole. See, I really like the chalk, like inner soles. Which one are they from? I think it's the... Is it the Mars? Mars Yard? Yeah, we'll take them. They're kind of cool. We'll put these to like here. I don't want to overlap with the shoe too much. There we go. They do low-key look like the... Yeah, I've just... Oh no, I've kind of just made these. Alright, cool. Anything else to my list I'm gonna add on there? I'm gonna say like the feel of like a 380. I don't know, there's something about how snug they are and how they're on your feet is the reason why I'd put that as the feel. So I feel like we do need to put the 380s in. They are a bit too snug, but I don't know. I feel like they're not going to fall off, Oh, they look horrific. I feel like the grip as well. Obviously, we've got gum, but what is the bottom of the sole going to look like? I know they're not technically a sneaker, but the Doc Martens sole, I've never seen them worn out. Like, we could use that as the sole, but with a different print. Cool, right. We're going to use... This is going to be the... I don't know why that's all still there. Ridiculous. So, right, that's going to be the sole. But we need, I don't know, I want a different print. Like, I'm not the huge fan of these, but the TN, is it DNs, I think they're called? Yeah, the DN8s. The soles ain't that bad on the bottom. They're quite cool. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the TNs with these. But there's something about this at the bottom. I'm going to take it. All I want is that. That's going to be at the bottom. Looks like two peas in a pod. And then, okay, next up, we need the print at the top. I feel like it needs to, I don't know, we don't have a logo. I know we've got the 3 stripes, but we need a logo. Well, the easiest logo we'd have to do mine. Well, there we go. Right. So we want this above them all. Right, so we kind of maybe slant it a little bit. There we go. And then they can like reflect. So let's get like grayish. That's more like it. Bam. Don't worry about these 3 stripes there. They're not meant to be there. All right, cool. And what else could we put on there? Don't know. Maybe the gums glow in the dark or something. All right, I'm going to say waterproof like wellies. So we kind of need some wellies in there. That'll do. Some of the comments goes, oh, it's an easy way of doing this. I bet there is. I just don't know how to. Right, so it's going to be like wellies, how they're like waterproof. It's more like a brainstorming board now. Oh, and steel-toed capped as well. It's put up here. But yeah, these are going to be in there as well. It's steel-toed capped. And I think that'd be it. But I feel like we need some complementary things of like what we could have. And that's maybe, was it from Kingsman? Shoe knife. Yeah, just in case you go to London, one of these. And also I feel like we need some Heelys at the bottom. Thing is now we need a print. So, sole print. We need a cool one. An arrow. And face it around backwards. Then no one will know your next move. That's kind of cool. We'll do that. Cool. Right, we'll put this at the bottom. And we're going to make that green. There we go. That's horrendous. I feel like we can settle that with this right here. This is the perfect sneaker of a Frankenstein sneaker. Try and prove me wrong. I'd like to see what you guys have done. Join the Discord. So I typed in AI, what would be the worst possible uncomfortable sneaker with like buckles, locks to like mix it up for me? Because imagine every time you want to take your shoes off, you go like, I've got to undo the locks, undo the buckles just to take them off. And this chain at the bottom, that's going to make a lot of noise. Going on to some others, some reason they got Nike ticks, but we move. That just looks like a normal shoe that I've seen before. I don't think it looks that uncomfortable. I think the colors are a little bit too funky for my liking. This one's crazy. Not only can you stab someone on the front, you can stab them in the back as well. And that kind of looks like a bird. It's very peculiar, that one. But then again, I don't think it's that bad. I know some fashion artists or Balenciaga will probably have that soon. It looks something like a beaver or rhino hedgehog type thing. It's very tight to squeeze in there. The next one, we got this one. Somebody's got very hairy legs. Again, some pointy areas that could possibly use as, I don't know, gliding or like Hermes shoes. Very weird. So you got the tighten up with the buckle, which is kind of cool. And like floating laces here for some strange reason. And some weird buckles. And the comfort looks nice. It's probably the only thing. And for some reason, it's got like an ankle monitor here. And the wheels as if they're roller skates are up here. Last one, I don't know, man. But the company locks are here. We've seen the best shoe. We've seen the worst shoe. I say my perfect shoe would be this one. And now you've had time to think, tell me which shoe or Frankenstein shoe or bits or pieces of a shoe or a shoe you've owned that is the definition of your perfect sneaker. And obviously this is an opinion at the end of the day, so there's no perfect or correct answer. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else you'd like to see. Maybe the perfect clothing, perfect sock. Let me know. It's been your boy ShvrkBait. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, bada bada boom.